Hi people, and welcome back. I'm sorry I haven't got around to sorting things out. Life's been really hectic of late, but I'm just about under control. Can you believe that? No, neither do I. So just hang in. I will endeavour to get to you each day. Okay, for Capricorns, it's about justice. Now, this isn't justice in about, look out, what have you done? This is justice in about looking at balance, in about looking at what you can do to bring that balance and reality into situations around you, but in an open, trustful manner. You know, that old saying, you get what you give, is very true for you right now. So you need to be sure and strong about what you're giving out. You also need to be very positive in what you're allowing in. This is the scales of justice. It's like you reap what you sow. You sow what, it's like, you know, that whole cycle's happening now. So it's time to sit back and be very aware and very careful of what you're doing, and also be aware of what you say. Because words have power right now, more so than ever. So make what comes out of your mouth very strong, very positive. Okay? You get there, don't worry. Aquarians, oh bless your hearts, my darlings. You have been struggling a while, haven't you? Aquarius, procrastination is your middle name. There's a lot of heart problems and heart concern and emotional stuff around Aquarians now. It's like, yes, things are getting there, but they're not getting there as fast as you would like them. An Aquarian in love is a joy to behold, but an Aquarian with a heartache, oh my goddess, it should not be told. Now, darling, there is new growth and new directions and starts around you. Sometimes you've got to go back to the beginning to start all over again, to allow things to come through. And this is where you're at right now. You're not stopped in your tracks. You're just stepping back a little to have a look at where you can go to make things grow and make them move on. You know, sometimes it's hard to hold yourself in rain, but that's the only way forward, okay? Remember that. You haven't come to a full stop. You've just reined in so that you can then go forward. Let's have a look what the Arians have. Aries, well, there's no good sitting on your butt, darling, and waiting for good things to come to you, because there are opportunities out there. There are directions and steps that you personally need to be taking at this time. This is all about you getting up, getting out, getting in control, being in charge and going, yes, I can. This is what this is about. It's about doing it. It's about setting things in motion. It's about reaching out. It's about grabbing this opportunity. Okay, it may not be exactly what you want, and it may not be fantastic, but it's a starting point. And everything has to have a starting point. Aries, this is about going for it and making it happen, okay? And you know, sometimes a foot in the door at a lower rung gets you up that ladder a lot faster than trying to start there, okay? Pisceans, oh bless your hearts. Pisceans are a little bit at 6s and 7s at the moment. They're a little bit blind in not being able to see what is ahead of them, and basically in some situations, darling, you can't see the wood for the trees. It's like you're out there trying to see a solution, you're trying to see the end. It's like, whoa, reel it all back in here. Have a look at where you're really at, what is really happening. Sometimes we don't see things because it's either painful or hurtful, or it's not the answer we're looking for. Darling, at this time, what is. End of story. Deal with it. It's about the best you can do. Yes, it's emotional, but you know, sometimes tears are not always tragic. Tears can be joyous. Tears can be healing. It's like, allow this emotional flow to happen. Don't stand stiff and strong. You know, sometimes you stand so stiff and everything's held together, nothing gets in and nothing gets out. And it's the getting out at this time is the important to you, to get that energy flow to continue. Okay, see where our Taurians are. it's about understanding where you're at. You have the tools to do many, many things in your hands. It's like you have all the information, you have all the tools. What you need to do now is take advantage of your own abilities, your own knowledge, and put it to use. Simply because I'm feeling here that you're actually not. It's like you're a little bit holding back. What if, what about, what if this, well, what if it all comes wonderful? What if the sun shines? Let's look at the positive here. You have the abilities to move forward and to do many, many things in a very strong, positive manner. This is about you jumping in, boots and all, but also allowing other people to know what you have to offer. You know, it's like winking in the dark at the moment, darling. You know what you've got. No one else does. Get out there, strut your stuff, show them. Itchy nose? Gemini. Oh my goodness, Gemini. You know, are these nightmares or these worries or these concerns? You have to have a look at, are they real? Are they real, or are they just your fears coming in to haunt you? Are you adding the big what if? What if this happens? Are you seeing the worst possible scenario? This is about reconstructing the thought patterns. If you are seeing the worst things that could happen in a situation, then you need to have a look at the opposite. What are the best things that can happen in this situation? It's like you're suspended now because the world is moving forward around you in some manner. Someone or something is shifting, and you're hanging on for dear life and a little bit scared of that change. Let go. Breathe. Take a deep breath and let it go. What you have no control over, release. And remember, your thoughts have power. So try not to focus on your fears, on everything that could go wrong. You know, 99% of the time we focus on what could possibly go wrong, and it doesn't. It ain't gonna this time, hun. It's that simple. This is all about releasing and going with the tide. It's like trusting. Okay, if you fell out of a boat and you're laying back on a life raft or whatever, your worst possible thing is like, yeah, sharks can come along and eat you. Okay? But if you just lay back on that raft, then you're likely, you know that tide's going to float in and you're going to be fine. This is where you're at right now. Allow the tide to carry you in. Allow things to happen because it's got a positive feel. You're the one putting the glitch in there. Okay? Capricorn. We've done Capricorn. Cancerians. Cancerians, bless your heart. Many of you are looking at new places to be, new places to go, new balance. But many are looking at setting up study, and some are actually physically moving house. This is all about shifting the status quo for you guys at this time. It's like, yay, been there, done that, time to move on situation. So this is where we are now with the Cancerians. It's like you've been in this pattern, in this holding pattern for such a long time. It's like, no, I'm done already. So done already is time to move, time to let things flow, time to grow, time to grab opportunities because they're going to be there. There are new keys and new directions. Now these can be new keys of new knowledge, keys of new physical being, like physical home, physical car. There are new keys in here, but particularly to do with knowledge and learning. So this is a fantastic time for Cancerians to move forward. Now I've babbled a bit this morning, so it's going to have to come in 2 bits, okay? Catch you shortly.